Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Going to talk a little bit this next segment with Randy Klein, the CEO of a company called Crestron, and they are a very innovative leader out there. And been looking forward to this conversation, Randy. Welcome to the program. How are you?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Good to meet you, and happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
Tell us a little bit about the Crestron story.
Well, the Crestron story. Crestron is a technology company. We make technology for control and automation and building management for both residential and commercial applications. I've been in this business all my professional life. I started in a small audiovisual dealership in Salt Lake City, Utah, selling film projectors and just traveling around the 6 Rocky Mountain states, calling on librarians and selling film strip projectors. From there, I moved to New Jersey, joined an electronics manufacturing company in our industry before joining Crestron about a little over 26 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, so you guys have been around for quite a while. You've got serious legs.
We have. We've been around, the company started about 40 years ago. It was started by a very intelligent and driven man, George Feldstein. He was an engineer. He had a young family, and needed a job, and started Crestron in his basement doing like electronics repair work and some odd jobs. And I met him about 27 years ago through my wife, actually, who at the time was a salesperson for Crestron, and our relationship was perfect. He was the engineer, I was a salesman, and 26 years later, we're here. We're a global company with 90-plus offices around the world, 3,500 or so employees, and we're a worldwide technology standard. Like mentioned, my wife is still here. She's responsible for all the sales in the eastern part of the United States, and the company goes on.
I was reading here, Crestron is the leading provider of control and automation systems for homes, offices, schools, hospitals, hotels, and more. Kind of go into what that entails.
Well, we make a complete integrated solution. We make for almost any market segment, for commercial, residential, government, education, audio and video distribution, control and management, environmental control, lighting, shades, you name it. In the Houston area, where you're located at, almost every one of those large oil and gas companies, ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, you see all those big campuses they're building down there. Every building and almost every room has our technology in it. It's for meeting spaces, video conferencing, environmental and unified collaboration.
Talk a little bit about the verticals that you work in terms of industries.
Residential is kind of what you'd expect. We're just a very high-end and luxury brand of home automation and control technology. So that is the vertical. It's a very luxury brand and very high-end homes. Commercial is a little bit different. It's in every sector of the commercial marketplace: corporate, government, education, medical, hospitality, high technology companies like Google and Facebook and Twitter. Our technology is used in their meeting rooms and in their collaboration spaces and video conferencing rooms every day. You can go to a financial institution and over here in New York City, and they have morning calls every day, and they make the calls from all the analysts around the world, and it's our technology that manages all the audio and the video and the other collaborative material to make those calls happen every day.
Mm-hmm. So what percentage of your business is in the housing area?
Residential business is about 15% of our business, and the rest is the commercial. Mm-hmm. They are equally important, though. Much of the technology that drives our company today comes from the consumer marketplace. So the overall business might be smaller, but the technology and many of the partnerships technology partnerships that we have come from the consumer or the residential marketplace, as you may. So they are equally important.
Yeah, very interesting. And of the size of businesses you work with, it sounds like mainly mid-market up to the enterprise level. Is that probably accurate?
Yeah, more so in the enterprise. I mean, every Fortune company uses our technology. The enterprise or the the entire building, the entire campus. Our technology and our products are in every part of those buildings in their daily lives. So it is that primarily that sector, correct?
Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. So how's 2015 for you guys?
Well, no different than 2014. I have been here 26 years. We have grown, except for 2008, every single year. And I see nothing but promise and opportunity, more promise and opportunity in this next year and these next 5 years. We anticipate to substantially increase our business at the same rate in the next 5 years as we have in the past 5 years. Primarily, that will come from international markets, specifically the Asian and the European and Middle Eastern market. We expect those markets to grow far more than the domestic market here, but both markets or all markets will continue to grow at a very healthy pace.
Very good. Thanks so much for your time today. I really enjoyed it. And again, I want to encourage the listener to learn more about the company, and it's real simple to do. You go to Crestron at CRESTRON.com. Randy Klein, thanks for your time.
You bet. Thanks very much, Kevin.
When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at USDataReview.com. While they're like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter.
You think you've lost your love?